almost anything for your love. The sweetest melody I'd sing for your love. Just to heal the broken wings of our love is for your love. Hey! Wonderful Wisdom Wednesday to you. It's August 4th, 2021. I am Jessie C. Love, Teacher Love, Coach Love. Y'all see what I decided to do? Just a little bit of cuteness, I guess. Anyway, this is the Save Our Marriage Empowerment segment. How do we do that? With prayer, reflection, inspiration, innovation, courageous conversation. When you talk to me, encouragement, enlightenment, evolvement for healthy-minded husbands and wives who are independent and self-reliant and brought that together to be interdependent. Build a bridge, lift one another up, and open up some doors because you want the best for and from one another. You know that marriage is a ministry. It's God's art. We're the ones that have the paintbrushes to add to the masterpiece. It is what we make it. You're all in with pure intentions. Loving, faithful, committed, kind. You are trusting the process. Yeah, I love marriage. To me, it's beautiful. The only one who doesn't like this assignment is the devil. And that's exactly what it is, an assignment. So if you have an issue with it, because I'm not yet in legal covenant, there's several scriptures that you can read. You can look back on some of the previous episodes, because I'm not giving them today. And take it up with the Lord, as I say. This is episode number 196. So the LDD is 216. Let me go ahead and see what it says. Love monitors influences. Ooh-wee, that he may guard the paths of justice and protect the way of his loyal followers. Then you will understand righteousness, justice, and integrity. Every good path. Boy, integrity speaks volumes. Proverbs 2, 8 and 9 is where that comes from. Your mate and your marriage need constant protection. There are many, it says things, many actions, behaviors, circumstances, people from which to guard your relationship. One of those is harmful influences. Are you allowing certain habits to poison your home? Oh my. Holistic. Whatever. It's an assignment, not about perfection. The internet and your television can be productive and enjoyable additions to your life. They can also bring in destructive content and drain away precious hours from your marriage and your family. Remember, we went over the amount of time you should be spending with your spouse every week, as well as if you have children, how much time you should be spending with them at minimum every week. And then with all of that and everything else you have going on, you have at least 16 hours to yourself for what it is that you want to do and what you need to do every week. Yeah. The same goes back to work schedules that keep you separated from each other for unhealthy amounts of time. Earlier this week, on Monday night's call, there was a husband that I've been watching for a while before he even got married. A lot more successful. He was talking about how television was a distraction because he was always looking at what someone else had progressed and done. You know how I used to say, you watch an empire, but you ain't building an empire. He realized that he was giving all of his energy to see what was coming next, the next episode, what somebody else was going to do. And he was taking away from what he needed to do. In his marriage, getting married, I think now he's going on 2 years. He's progressed even more to where he's released his book. Last month, in July, it became number 1 in 7 different categories. Okay? I don't know if he released it before he got married and then decided to re-release it, but now after married, and he's doing so much better. And he brought up a point that really stuck with me, where he said that not once, even in his, what did he say he has now? A Porsche, I think he said he has now. Not once has he ever had a vehicle that only one person could ride comfortably. He always wanted somebody with him to go further. And that made me think about that. What vehicles are we driving? We thinking we in this life alone, on our own, and that's it? Nobody else can be comfortable, just us? Are we attempting to bring somebody else with us? In marriage, when I go, he go. When he goes, she goes. When she goes, he goes. It's a partnership. And he brought up 1 + 1 is 2. 2 + 2 is 4. Always adding, not subtracting. Okay? Not 1 + 0, because then you're right back at 1 in it with yourself. And that ain't healthy. Not when you got 2 people. Yeah. Okay, let me keep going. You can't protect your home when you're rarely there. Woo! Nor when you are relationally disconnected. Wow. You have to fight to keep the balance right. No level of business success is worth failing at home, failing with the children. How you going to be successful at work and not successful in your own home? You way up here. Oh, I'm climbing the ladder up here. You ain't even on the first rung in your marriage with your children? That's success? No. Healthy-minded folks, no. I'm going to fight for my home. Because that job position, as we've seen over last year, can get taken away. You're not essential. We don't need you right now. We're going to cut your hours back. Give you more work. Cut your hours back. Oh, you can work from home, but now we expect you to be available for 15 hours. Whereas before you were doing 8 or 9. Nah, I don't know about no pay raise. But you at home. So now you can take more time away from your family. But you at home. Oh, yeah, the commute. You don't have to do that hour each way anymore. So you can give us that extra hour. I don't know that personally. However, I don't know why that came to my mind. Think about it, though. Gotta fight to keep that balance right. Don't let your home fall apart. Okay? You are the steward of your marital relationship. You have to make sure your values are guided by your relationship with the Lord. Any influence that tarnishes or weakens that perspective has to be prevented. Something that's coming in to disrupt, destroy. The Go Deeper says to read Corinthians 5, 6 through 8, where Paul is challenging this church to remove some ungodly influences from their lives. He uses the term leaven to explain. Leaven means it's showing how little wickedness can contaminate other areas. Is there something that is weakening your marriage or your walk with God? And if so, does it need to be removed? It's like how I would go to a comedy club and order one of my favorite drinks, whether it was alcohol or it was pineapple juice, and they would water it down. It wasn't the full strength. My pineapple juice came looking pale yellow, just watered down. It's like, I don't want ice because I don't need you to water it down any more than it already is. It's almost, I felt like it was contaminated, but it was watered down. It was weakened. Give me my full pineapple juice. That's what I paid for. You know? Full strength. Full strength. Watch your influences. And, I know they didn't like my reviews about it. That's your fault. I didn't pour water into this pineapple juice. That's the way you brought it to me. Or to bring me just a little bit because I say no ice. And when they put so much ice in it, it makes it go like this. It's like, no, I want my full glass without the ice. The way that it looks with the ice, I want it to look like that without the ice. If you're going to give me half, then I should be paying half. Okay. This has been the Save Our Marriage Empowerment segment. We are on LDD 216 and episode 196. Wonderful Wednesday to you. Thursday, Fridays. So we 3 days away. Lord says the same for me seeing 48. 48 has to be great. It has to be. It's time. Make it a lovely day, not just for you. Find someone else and help them have a lovely day too. Walk in love, talk in love, look in love, speak in love, smell in love. Follow in love, and with love, lead with love, and in love. Do everything with love. Alrighty? Appreciate your time. Thank you for gifting it to me. Be love.